The season is just beginning. As our First Alert weather team has been reminding you, today is an alert day because here there are storms and high winds to look out for.
Well, yeah, Denise. Sorry.
Let's get over to First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin, timing out those storms and where we'll be seeing them. Cutter.
Yeah, Nikki, Denise, just so much to talk about and so little time to say it all right. Basically, it's looking like a hurricane across portions of the area. Dulles gusting stronger than 60 miles an hour with blinding rain. So if you were looking out two windows, one in Mexico, one here, at times it won't look all that different. Torrential downpours and gusty winds, the biggest threat. Gusty wind risk is the reason why we have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 p.m. Second to that, isolated golf ball sized hail is possible. I think many more will see smaller hail than that and can't rule out a tornado or two. Think about the line of storms the past couple of weeks. We've had some spin ups and certainly cannot rule that out today. We have Marty Bass live on the northwest side right now out in Mobile 13, and we're looking at Liberty Reservoir here, a spot that has been so low and needs rainfall, and it's pouring there. Of course, so the reservoir can take quite a bit of water, but we are concerned about the risk of some flooding today too, especially on our city streets. Right to First Alert radar right now, storms moving through. The nastiest of the storms both north and just to the south of the city of Baltimore. Again, we're going to go down into Baltimore County first, moving into Harford County now and Cecil County. Storm weaker than earlier, but moving right through Dublin. It'll cross 95 in Cecil County, get into Elkton. Could have some gusty winds with this particular storm, up to 60 miles an hour, but a much stronger storm, line of storms, is going to be moving through portions potentially of Baltimore City, much of Anne Arundel County, and then getting down into Calvert County. So we'll go ahead and put a pause and a track on this. This storm has a history of producing wind gusts stronger than 60 miles an hour at Dulles, gusting to nearly 70. Right now, numerous thunderstorms moving through D.C., both with torrential rain and exceptionally gusty winds. These storms are moving off to the east pretty quickly at about 40 miles an hour, and they will continue that heading all the way to the Bay. So the bridge, Bay Bridge, not the best place to be here over the next hour to hour and a half. Glen Burnie, estimated arrival 448. Annapolis, that's the city of Annapolis proper, 458. And then getting back into Stevensville closer to the Bay by 513. And then Eastern Shore, again, mentioned Stevensville. You are also going to be under the gun as this line of thunderstorms moves through, in particular that risk of wind gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour. And that'll be the greatest risk with any storm today. Second to that, hail, torrential rain, but thankfully storms are moving, so hopefully we don't see any reports of flooding and cannot rule out an isolated tornado or two. Hour by hour forecast, we're going to drop that storm chance, but later tonight temperatures remain warm. It will remain muggy. Tomorrow morning, we're done with the storms, long gone by that point, waking up to slightly cooler temperatures, low to mid 60s. This is not a night where you're going to be kept up by showers and storms, unlike the past couple of nights, but it is an evening today where we're seeing those storms blast through, and then nice weather returns tomorrow. We're back in the 80s with more sunshine by the middle of the afternoon. 88 Baltimore, 86 Clinton, La Plata 86. Most of us in the mid to upper 80s with a little bit of humidity. So probably feeling, the most uncomfortable, but not as muggy as it has been between 3 and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the heat arrives. We're going to trade that chance of storms with some exceptionally hot weather in the First Alert forecast. Saturday, first day of AFRAM, near 90 by early afternoon, peaking between 92 to 93, hottest 3 to 6 p.m. Day 2 is going to be even hotter. We have a First Alert weather day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. High temps close to 100, guys. It will be feeling hotter than 105. Could see some heat advisories issued as we get into next week. Tracking storms this evening. We'll keep you updated.
All right. Thank you, I think, Cutter.